little louder, turn it up. We never turn it down. Universal sound when we f the pound. Take a look around when we touch the town. Not the way stomping in my big black J's. Corny, get stuck in the maze. We never.
Entering settings screen, you have 20 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
We got another world tour, touching every shore. From Cali to Singapore. Every day I'm seeing more. In the temple as we rock up tempo.
Menu narration option is set to off.
In a dream, then I woke up. Put the dream team together. Now we one time. So let the rhythm hit 'em. Just let the rhythm hit 'em. Cause when you feel it in your soul, lift the sound system. Now turn it up. Up. A little louder, turn it up. Up. A little louder, turn it up.
You spent your whole life trying to blow up, but Elohim never had time for donuts. The beat go ham, no time for cold cuts. The game like Big Tish came to Jonah. Yeah, I'm still independent, ain't sold a million records yet. Used to be on my checklist, big diamonds don't need a necklace. Look, we built the sound like it's double speed Tetris. I cannot build without God in it. We built the sound, you can't copy this. I never brag, it's just confidence. I never rap for your compliments. I wrote this one for the indie grind. If you ain't signed on the dotted line, can't buy my soul with no dollar signs. The industry so full of chocolate.
It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports. And coming up, we'll see the electric Kyler Murray. He had a solid performance a week ago, throwing for 3 touchdowns.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. This one taken just inside the 10. First play and a first pass for Murray. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
A.J. Green makes a nice catch for a first down wearing that familiar number 18. But the uniform, a little bit unfamiliar. He did spend 9 seasons in Cincinnati. Was their second all-time leading receiver behind Chad Johnson before heading out west to join the Cardinals.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Murray got his man. It's Williams. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Third down throw, and it misses the target, incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this will remain a scoreless game. The opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Throwing, Mayfield. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away.
Greg Dortch back deep.
Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Ertz over the middle. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. We get a look at what Ertz did receiving-wise last week. 6 catches, 61 yards.
That was a nice job there pulling that one in. Now, this is an offense that will certainly spread the ball around a bit, and this is a guy the defenses had better focus on.
Now Murray off play action. Over the middle, complete. That's counter. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
On 1st and 10 is counter. Stop shy of the 45. Showed off a nice little move on the play, though. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Here's Murray. Caught by Green on the out route. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
Murray to the veteran Green for the Cardinal first.
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. 1st down. Now Murray. Being chased out left. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger.
Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Murray now to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. Give him 7 there on the second one. And they're in better shape now for third. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run forward with Connor. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
I like this focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Looking left sideline, incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that'll send them back to the drawing board.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Murray a give. This is Connor. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It reeks to love it because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers and freeing up the D lineman to make the play.
Murray going to throw. He'll get this to Connor underneath. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. Prater's kick is good. And the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. So after drive number 3 here, we have a score, and it's 3 points after the field goal.
I would say the feeling out process for both of these teams, I'd say it's over, partner. Everyone understands what's going on now. You've kind of probed a little bit. Now you want to start throwing the big shots. First 3 points up on the board could be significant.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Play fake. Mayfield. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked by... Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, but this one lines up to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
He'll drop this down to Williams. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field.
The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. Eluding the pressure right. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Green. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. A 1st down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a 1st down.
Murray to air it out again. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Couple of Oklahoma teammates there. Murray to Brown for a Cardinal first.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they've put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Here's Murray. Dancing to his left, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Throwing on second and long. Murray got his man complete over the middle. It's Connor, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. I'll give him a dozen on the pitch and catch, but now they're up against a 3rd and goal.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as an
open man Green. He's got it. Touchdown, Arizona. A.J. Green with career touchdown number 70. And they are able to add on to their advantage. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays. And the Cardinals cap it with a touchdown. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. 2 fantastic games coming up to wrap up Week 4, the first weekend in October. Tonight, the Chiefs and Buccaneers from Tampa. That's a rematch of Super Bowl 55, of course. And then Monday night, rematch of last year's NFC Championship game, the Rams and Niners from Santa Clara. Coverage on that one, 8:15 Eastern. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now it's the backup Darnold. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And they'll be inside the red zone with a ball at the 16-yard line. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the #1 thing, take care of the football.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw here into the hands of Moore. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
One of the things you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
2nd and 3 from the 9. To throw, it's Murray. And he's left with no option here but to throw away.
So many times we've seen him trying to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights, and that will extend their lead even further. So the fumble recovery had them set up in ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal. That's definitely not what they were hoping for.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Panthers going to go back on offense here late in this first half. But not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores. A first down throw, Darnold. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Now it's Darnold. And incomplete on the deep ball.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. Darnold. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is going to have the Panthers first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
And that's a gutsy call there on 3rd and short, because that's a play he's got a good chance of being blown up in the backfield for a big loss of yardage. But nice job out wide to gather in that screen pass, use his blockers well, and pick up the first down.
To the air again, Darnold. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
But boy, was that ill-advised from my viewpoint. Coverage was awfully tight. How did he get away with that one not being picked off?
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Here's Darnold. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And this one is incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early go. First 5 passes, with a big 3rd down coming up. He's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Mayfield to throw it. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So on now is Johnny Hecker to punt this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we have reached halftime. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the 3rd quarter.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Mayfield. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's 2nd down. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey.
And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On 3rd down, Mayfield.
He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Another catch right there in this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. At that time, they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Mayfield now from the 50. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. And again, it's Mayfield. Able to complete this to Shenault. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 21. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. To throw, Mayfield gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Mayfield looks to throw, and it's caught. Touchdown! Christian McCaffrey, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have cut it back within a score. Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. And that'll make it 13-7. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it's finished off by a receiving touchdown from Christian McCaffrey. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
From the 10.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the second half. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum.
DeAndre Hopkins, he's all alone. Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins, 66 yards. And the Cards are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. And sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on it.
And the Panthers coming out now. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Run. Alert!
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And this one too low. Another incompletion with that one. He's just 7 of 14 throwing the football, 50%. Typically not going to get it done, is it?
And let's just make it simple. And that's exactly why they trail.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. That is caught by Anderson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 36. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's got room. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter of play. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. McCaffrey trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Again, McCaffrey, but he will lose yardage here as they knock him back to the 3. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal. And he fires one, but incomplete. So now 4th and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
And he'll be caught behind the line of scrimmage at the 3. McCaffrey turned away on 4th and goal. And this Cardinal defense comes up with a goal line stand. They begin on the ground here with Connor. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Holding offense.
Justin Pugh, the left guard that time with a flag. Connor up the middle. They'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. The former LSU Tiger Dante Jackson on the stop. Connor going to get it again on second down. They'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
On third down, it's Connor. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a fourth down now. Here's Michael Pilardi now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And not a great punt here. Out of bounds in the air. They're going to say this one doesn't even get to the 40. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field.
Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Now, a quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
To throw again on second down. Mayfield. Now they go screen. It's complete. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
And they've used him in the passing game to great effect so far. And here they get it to him again on the screen, and it turns into a nice positive play.
Third down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Mayfield on first down. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Throwing, Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
On second and goal, Mayfield. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. Touchdown, Panthers. Christian McCaffrey, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Gonzalez to add the PAT. And he pushed it right. It's no good. So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over.
And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
From the gun, a give to Connor. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
J.C. Horn up to make the tackle.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount. He got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. Buying time to his left. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down. Decent run, maybe hoping for a little bit more. Does go set up third and manageable.
And every part of this run is blocked perfectly and executed perfectly. It's set up to go for a touchdown, right? But I like the way you described that one. Just get into a third and manageable, nice decision-making, and took care of the football.
And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. 2 yards is the pickup, and it'll give the Cardinals a first down.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals.
You see, it's two type of people in life.